Well, okay, since this is all getting started, I decided to frickin' do something kind of funny. Well, funny in a subjective sense, mostly just because of the fact there's a certain comedic questline I have never bothered to get to. Like a fool. Mostly just because I've been doing other things that I never really had it in mind, so, yeah. Frickin' time to start the goddamn Hildibrand questline. Several adventurers are having difficulty summoning their retainers. Should you wish to offer your assistance? Blah, 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 blah. Wait a minute. I actually don't know where I start this. The rise and fall of gentlemen. I believe this is the one. This is the one, I believe. An old acquaintance of women is at wit's end of business. This would have you help her. I think that's it. FF14 Hildibrand. I'm pretty sure. Yep, it is this one. It is this one. Makes actual sense. I've been busy as a bee. Seems like I have to wish for us to come my way or wait to your comings and goings. Being the active type, you know, I reckon you'd be interested in investigating some queer rumors. Am I right? But before that, let me ask. Ever heard of a man named Hildibrand? Well, if you count out of universe, then yeah, I kinda have. Oh, you don't mean to say you knew the bugger? I know we thought him so famous, but thinking it don't make it true. Shame that he had to go and get himself killed. All that nonsense about stopping Delamain himself. What the seven hells was he thinking? For those who are curious, go to, look up on YouTube and look up the 1.0 quest lines, because that is the thing that happened. At least it was mercifully quick. Still, judging from the depth of the crater, he must have fallen from an unfathomable height. And survived, because this man is frickin' something else. Amazing how well the body was preserved, though. Hells, it's amazing there was a body left to bury it all. Had a reason for bringing this up. Right. So, Nashu, Hildibrand's erstwhile assistant, had since become an inspector in her own right. At present, she's investigating the queer rumors I mentioned earlier. This is queer in the old use as in kind of strange and an oddity, not the modern use. She's a sweet lass, a bit daft, but sweet nonetheless. So when I hear she's at wit's end, I want to help. Thing is, I prefer to meddle in the affairs of the living. Zombies are most definitely not my forte. So if you're willing, I'd be grateful if you lent her a hand. As for where to find her, she's looking to visit Hildibrand's grave in the Lich Yard where she's frustrated. Try looking for her there first. And this is going to set off a chain of events that's just going to be freaking nuts. I'll buy from here. Oh, this is where you buy some of this novelty stuff. Purchase field gear. Oh. Yeah. So this is where you just get the get that basic stuff. Should I keep the casual glamour on, or should I just... we'll leave the casual glamour on. To drive on. We'll just keep the casual glam on. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. It'll be fun. Yeah, well, I'm not in a big settlement anymore, so, gone be the glamour. The freaking glamour plate. Wait, it's the Lich Yard, so it's right up here. Yep, there she is. Nashu Makaraka? I don't know how you say that shit. I don't know how you say it. Whatever, rely on the frickin' bunny boy warrior of light to help you out. Oh, if only you were still alive, Inspector. You'd know how to stop these zombies. I mean, he's not dead. Oh, you there. Could it be? You've come to offer your services to me. I mean, I guess in a way, yeah. Yeah, sure. Put it that way. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector. And that is a low-ass cut shirt. At least that's what I'm trying to be. Not quite as easy as he made it look. Inspector Hildibrand was a great man, a real Eorzean hero. We traveled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the Inspector to solve it with grace and style. Or, you know, be a bumbling fool about it. Then there was the final case. The case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. Yes. All things that had to do with that was frickin' 1.0. FFXIV. After I'm done with some of this stuff. Save us all, he flew into the sky, and all I could do was watch. I really need to look up the 1.0 Hildibrand quest. It sounds fucking ridiculous. But then he came back down, and he was seemingly dead. Oh, hey. Been a while since I fucking had one of these happen. Been a while since the fucking echo kicked in. This is all a joke. I mean, MMOs in a sense. This one, at least. I don't play a ton of MMOs, but, you know, I've sunk almost 700 hours into Final Fantasy XIV, so, I would call myself a bit of a fan of this one, yes. This is all a joke. A big, funny joke. Right, Inspector? Any moment now, you burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise! Had you fooled, eh?" I mean, the game's convincing ya he's dead. Almost wish there was voice acting. Yes, the Manderville nonsense. They say no one remembers the Warriors of Light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. Remember you, Gentleman Hero Hildibrand. I mean, again, except he's not dead, because that bastard wouldn't stay dead even if you, well, literally dropped the moon on him. I mean, I'm just convinced there's nothing that can kill the Mandervilles. They're just insane. And she happened to have a change of clothes ready. I do not play Elder Scrolls Online, no. Head zombie who tells the rest what to do. I don't know where he is or how to find him, but now that you're here. If you go to where these dapper zombies were last seen in Southern Thanalan, you might find them, and then you could have, Yeah, no, the Warrior of Light's usual MO is, beat the shit out of everything. And I have to do a fate. God fucking damn it, always with that shit. The thing is, like, Final Fantasy XIV started in 2010, so, well, 2012 and whatever, so, you know, yeah, it was a slightly different time for MMOs. But, I mean, you know, it's lasted this long for a pretty dang good reason. Alright, now if I need to do this stupid goddamn fate. Do I know why? No, I just know it's freaking stupid. Oh, it just spawns it already. Okay, that's good. And of course I need to level sync my ass. Why are they posing? This is... yeah, this is not unusual at frickin' all. Dismantle? I think I have... I think I watched Remy play that, actually. Yeah. It's the one where it's like one of those survival games where the main bit is you can just kind of wreck everything. So yeah, I do remember. I did watch Remy play that, actually. Okay, is that the only one right there? Leave the gentle dead men in peace. Yeah, no. At least these things go down quickly. Well, some kind of thing, whatever the whole process of it is. Again, it's been a while since I watched it. Just gotta keep killing these these boys. The only hero of this quest line is always just in when things get weird. Uncharacteristically civilized behavior is the way which can actually dispatch the dapper undead for the benefit of the living. I love quest descriptions like this. Yeah, that is true. You gotta slap a label on it, so, you know. Gotta put some label on a game, so. I just wanna know who in the hell taught these zombies to, you know, dress up like this and shit. There we go. Okay. And now back to Camp Drybone. Because, you know, we can't just frickin' have things happen in one single frickin' area. Let's see. Consumption room comfort. I think I've looked at it, yeah, I mean, that could be a thing to do. I just want to do this because I wanted to do this quest line for a while, and it's like, you know what, that could be good to stream. I'm busy too. The head zombie will rue today he meets me, so... Well, this... Whatever the hell this parchment fucking says. It's parchment. This map is Segoli Desert. A gentleman is rather than does. This reminds me of... well, no matter. We'll see where this map takes us, assistant. Onward to Segoli. And we're going back to where I fucking was. God fucking damn it. It's a good thing I have a fucking Pegasus. What they posting and brainstorming over on Discord. Okay, that's about that. And see you later, Squeaker. And back onto the six-legged Pegasus horse thing. I don't know what you call it. Equine creature that I don't know. It is just a thing. It is what it is. Unsurprisingly, it's not that camp. It's this stupid fucking corner again. There we go. I don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy, though. No, I say we call out them and let them know we come in peace. And when the leader shows himself, we strike. I'll go with the wild rose blooms. A gentleman is rather than does. Basically, you gotta say the phrase. The gentle dead men. That is a, that's a phrase for sure. God, I think you're freaking... A gentleman does not dine upon his guests. Oh, that's a fucking tone setter. This man's goddamn Joja posing on top of a frickin'... Okay. That sets a tone. Never mind. Never mind. Got weirder. That's a fucking tone setter. No, it's the... I knew he wasn't... Of course he's not fucking dead. What? Okay. And he fell flat on his ass. Couldn't stick the landing, huh? Could you? It is you. I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hildibrand. I mean, it kind of almost did, I think. Hildibrand? Who is this Hildibrand whom you speak? My name is Zombiebrand, devourer of brains, undead overlord extraordinaire. You don't look undead to me, bro. What are you saying? You're not an undead overlord. You're a gentleman inspector. I mean, yeah, you don't look undead to me, bro. What? What? Where did... Just stay your hand, milady. You know not what you do. No, I think she knows exactly what she's doing. What is this quest? Even if I were the esteemed gentleman might purport to be, the concussive force of the blast is more likely to liquefy my... And kaboom. If crashing into the ground made you forget, then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. Oh. Even you acknowledge the possibility. What is this? Death. What was that face? Dogs, stop. God freaking hell, dogs. Yeah, that sets a tone. That's gonna BRB because freaking dogs. Good lord, the pain of having dogs. You try to do a thing, and then they lose their minds for a bit, then you gotta wait till someone else gets back. Anyway. Normally I would applaud your ingenuity, Nashu, but I would have preferred that you found a more elegant solution. I remember. I don't think he ever forgot. Yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here. Echo time. God, I wonder. I'm gonna have to look back on the stream and see how long I was freaking in BRB mode, just because it's like, oh, dogs, oh no, they're doing the shillies. And he rose. Not quite from the dead, legitimately, but, you know, he rose nonetheless. And I suppose convinced he had to be a zombie, because what else? With the flower stuck in his hair. Such a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon and... Huh? Ah, man was just left convinced. What is this place? And for that matter, who am I? So, yes, he was just convinced he must have been dead. And then a zombie. Oh, what? Oh, uh-oh. Um... Oh. The sound effect? What the hell was that? Wait a minute, so... Uh-huh. This, that took a turn. Okay. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have awoken at last. I knew you'd always come back to us. Uh-huh. Be a red moon or black dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. No, I think you're just extraordinarily sturdy. Yeah, but this fine gentleman be? Could he perhaps be one of my many admirers? No? Not quite. Oh, what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm? This ringing in my ears, this dizziness, could it be a case? Well, okay, we're done with that one. How else is this gonna get weird? A mild concussion will not sway Inspector Hildibrand from his true calling. Verily, could be naught else. Somewhere nearby, dastardly doings are afoot, and only I can thwart them. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat. Aha! The Sagoli Desert! I'd bet my life on it. Which means it does, but a short trek away. Yes, it all fits. Only that den of iniquity could so violently trigger my keen investigator's sense. Fear not, law-abiding citizens. Inspector Hildibrand shall soon deliver you from evil. Oh god, I'm gonna be getting caught up in a lot of this. Oh boy, this isn't gonna end well, is it? Let's see here. Oh boy, I feel like the poor people are gonna be weirded the hell out. Ah yes, some random dude in tattered clothes just started running around the streets questioning your ass. That's not gonna be fun. That's just gonna be very, very weird. Gotta wait for it all to load in because of fucking course. You wish to question me as to whereabouts of that deviant running around town dressed in rags. I look like a reporter for the Metro Eye. I do not consort with perverts. That's fair, lady. That's fair. That is certainly fair. It's like that is hard to blame somebody. What you wearing? Jacket. Icon cloth of scouting. Ah, that's just on that. Alright, the icon freaking cloth stuff. Yeah, I remember using some of that. What? You're looking for a half-naked Highlander what likes to catch criminals? I think I remember a thing like that. If you do manage to find this inspector friend of yours, tell him to do something about that goddamned duelist. Mate's pa's cousin's best friend lost his blade the other day to that bastard. Which duelist are we talking about? Yeah, okay, this is just gonna get fucking weirder. Sorry, lad, but if it's information you want to be best served by going to Women's. The only rumors I've heard these days are about the weapon thief. Calls himself a duelist or so I hear, but I need to unlay your opponents to refuse. Well, yeah, not much of a duelist if all you do is tell people you can't refuse and also I take your shit. Hit the sprint button, go faster. Eat the sprint. Hey, woman, turns out Hildibrand's not dead. He's not dead, by the way. Thou almighty bugger me with a bleeding spear. The dead have risen, and they're walking the streets of Ul'dah. No need for melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. It's true, he's not a zombie. I checked. Aye, you do seem to be hale and healthy, which, begs the question, how in the 7 hells did you survive that fall? Why question divine providence? What matters is that Eorzeus champion has returned, that he, and by that I mean I, shall bring this thieving duelist to justice. And by that, of course, it means me. Heard about that, did you? It might be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling of that fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable. I refuse to believe that the ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable woman is without a single shred of information, even one of dubious relevance. Well, I make no promises, mind you, but there was some talk of a fair maiden what said her most. This knave assaulted a young woman as well? The audacity! I should fly to her side at. Why, if it isn't a gentleman from the Sagoli! I've been here literally the entire fucking time. A serendipitous encounter indeed, unless you too seek the belligerent duelist. I mean, I guess you could say. Capital! It will be invigorating to engage in a friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of competition fills me. Come, Nashu, we must away. This is becoming a trend, isn't it? Damn it, Hildy! I ain't told you the lass's name yet. This is, Yeah, this is going to become a bit of a time, isn't it? Well, Seiker, you might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question is named Yellow Moon. She's a woman for a taste for the finer things in life. Safe to say you'll find her getting fitted for something in the Weaver's Guild most every day. Good luck with the inspecting, Inspector. So, Weaver's Guild, that's... Yep. Yep, well, on the way there, I might as well run by the frickin' Blue Exchange. Kinda want to check in on, some stuff I could buy from the shop for sake of glams. As I'm getting into that glam life. Someone curse me. It's like, somebody curse my ass. Okay, here, real quick to look at some stuff. Feet. Get mess some shells. Let's look at what frickin' shoes can be bought. Thavnerian babouches. Sandals. Yeah, frickin' basic stuff. I'm trying to find some other things. You know, things for various different types of glamours, whatever. Calfskin rider shoes. God damn, these are always so frickin' expensive. Varsity shoes. Boots of happiness. Try on. Ah, right. Oh, those actually don't look too bad. I'll see, this actually go. Oh, this actually go pretty well with it. Well, with these pants. God, again, it's all so expensive. God, the glam life. Then again, I could just become a crafter class. I could just actually start doing crafter class stuff. So hey, you know, it's not all lost. Where's the goddamn right? I always freaking forget where these things are. It's like, where's the goddamn Ethernet thing? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Let's see. Weaver's Gold. Okay, doke. Miss Yellow Moon here. My beloved Pierre Hart was unlike any wand you've ever seen. Elegant, refined, the perfect accessory for any cultured woman. You will bring it back to me, won't you? A priceless possession, callously ripped from the hands of its owner. The lady weeps, and the wind bears her sorrow to his ears. What gentleman could hear this clarion call and not beg the honor of championing her cause? Well, what in the world? Hildy, you might want to get your clothes fixed. I swear to you here and now, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for your pure heart. What he said. And you, my fellow servant of justice, I see your instincts are not to be underestimated, having guided you to this fair maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us of the theft? Thefts, sir, to be precise. My pure heart was only the most recent item to be taken from me. I'm certain I had it when I left home the other day. After I browsed the latest fashions at Sunsilk and took in a match at the Coliseum, I realized it was gone. So the time and location of the theft are unknown. Essential details, without which we cannot solve the case. There's but one logical course of action, Miss Moon. To coax the hidden clues from your memories, we must reenact this fateful day. Day's excursion to Sunsilk Tapestries. Oh, boy. This is gonna get excessive. And then all the way back to the steps of Null, thank God for the Ethernet. Else this would be annoying otherwise. To the Aetheryte Plaza. Hello, Aetheryte Plaza. Thank God you're frickin' actually sane. You know, compared to some other Aetheryte Plazas, frickin' goddamn Limsa Lominsa. I mean, not that Ultras is bad in these regards, it's actually pretty alright. Alright, cutscene time. Miss Moon, would you be so kind as to describe your visit in detail on the day in question? Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist. I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress when a man approached me and confessed his undying love. What sort of man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse, in shock, unintentionally, on his foot, and he cried out in pain and fled. If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as a most unusual happening. In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us next proceed to the Colosseum and see what you remember. Well, okay then. Do I just... I mean, yeah, no, there's an ether nearer to that than fucking walking all the way there, so screw it, teleporting again! I'm not sad at all. It's like, God, so much... Nope, not that. Ethernet. Same distance? I don't know. Not much of a distance. I mean, you know, not too bad, I would say. Yep, nope, a bit faster. Oh my god, dogs. Once again, Miss Moon, if you'd be so kind as to tell us what you remember. Well, like before, nothing unusual happened. I felt like gambling that day and was debating which match to observe when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed his undying love. Naturally, I was taken aback, rolled around and struck the man in the face with my purse. In shock, not intentionally. Unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed about 6 score ponzas, and the blow was enough to render him unconscious. 120 ponzas! Miss Moon, you are a remarkably strong woman. Which is precisely why you were targeted. Oh, it's so obvious in hindsight. The thief bore you a grudge. No, it's more than that. He hated you with a passion. There sure are a lot of giant crates in Ul'dah. At the Weaver's Guild, at Sunset Tapestries, and here too. An almost odd number of crates. These crates are everywhere. I wonder what's inside. I don't see if we can get one open. Of course, I still have plenty of explosives. I mean, I could also just pry it open. I have a sword. Just shove it in a slot and use it as a wedge. That'll work just as well. Okay, fine. The fuck? Oh, God, have mercy. Wow, there were people in there. I just voiced to bring the breathing in. Is that Yellow Moon's pure heart? Inspector! Oh, Inspector, look! Ah, that is fancy-ass one. The black dog, the dog's back. Oh, come on. Hey, Hildy. I think we solved the problem. Kind of. At the heart of every crime rests a single, unassailable truth, reached only by navigating a web of falsehoods and contradictions. Hearken to me now, for as a shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my irrefutable conclusion. A gladiator professes his feelings only to be rejected and physically assaulted in response, wounding his pride as a warrior and a man. Resenting her prowess whilst recognizing his weakness, he carries out a more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of her weapon, the pure heart. Inspector, we found the pure heart. These strange men sneaking around town and wooden crates had it. Is that what you think? We're not thieves. We're devotees. Yellow Moon is our sun and stars. We only wish to keep her safe from harm, and should she misplace an item from time to time, we'd collect it. For safekeeping. Nothing untoward. So she has a shit ton of simps. You deviants were behind all the thefts. All this time you've been stalking me. What nerve? You're such righteous we should be... Oh, God. Oh, God, they're literally fucking simps. Goddess devotees? Ah, but of course that I had to inspect those crates. What a stroke of genius indeed. No, you're going down the complete wrong path. As I was elucidating but a moment ago, those fiends are obviously the ones responsible for the recent rash of weapon thefts, as those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile. Lest you've forgotten, the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. If your powers of observation are as great as you claim, you should have deducted that those buffoons in boxes were incapable of such. I should know. I'm a reporter for the Mythical Eye. My name is Ellie, and I've been investigating these incidents for weeks. Inspector Hildibrand, gentleman investigator and agent of inquiry, I presume. You're looking well for a dead man. Would you like to meet one of the duelist victims? I'll introduce you. With pleasure. Would be willing to share such precious information with me? Your generosity is commendable, Miss Ellie. May this mark the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship. Yes, very good. The name of the man is... Where in the bloody hells do you think you're going? I haven't told you anything yet. Ah, gods. Ah, jeez, by the 12. I suppose since you're the imbecile's friend, you intend to help him. The man you want to find is an adventurer named Humphrey. At present, he can be found at the Golden Bazaar. With luck, the good inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. I wonder what will happen when we discover that the next victim is a perpetrator as well. God damn it. Need to go check on that dog again. Swear having dogs makes things so much worse sometimes. God, it sucks. They stupid. Dogs, you love them, but sometimes you just hate them. Outside Golden Bazaar, that is, oh, that's right there. Oh, wait. It's like, where's that again? Oh, right, that's near Camp Drybone. Oh, boy. The wonders of being in a guild. I can talk to people who have done this. I'm just like, so, I know this shit escalates, and I'm just worried, and they're just like, yeah, no, it gets worse. It just gets worse every time. I'm just like, oh. Oh, boy. Flying mounts for the win. Ah, well, hello there. Hello there, Mr. Humphrey. Hi, I'm Humphrey, and you are? Oh, just a fellow, looking to handle things. At last I've caught you. You there, young sir. I'm told you are a victim of the marauding duelist. Me, a victim? How amusing. You amuse me. True, I was challenged by the duelist not long ago, but where he thought to find a whelp. He found a warrior of light instead. I defended my honor and my blade. See for yourself. You mean you won? That's amazing. Well, there's nothing to favor when I face the cards now. Magitech to the right of us. Magic. Oh, this guy's about to get the ship beaten. Stuck in the middle with Master Lu, we were. Core, he was a dab hand with the old magic. I tried to save him, of course, but there's a limit to how many giant beasties a man can. That man is no warrior of light. Ah, hey, Ellie. Tell them, Eliezer. Tell them how he lost and surrendered a sword that was not his own. Liar, scoundrel! I trusted that bastard with my father's blade. Let him take it to a smithy for restoration. He even gave him gil to pay for it. Then he comes crawling back, sniveling and begging forgiveness for losing in a duel. As if that's enough to set things right. Look at me, you bleeding whoreson. Look at me. Me flowing golden locks are no more. I've gone bald from distress and heartbreak. I swear to everything holy that you'll face a reckoning if you don't bring it back to me. Okay. Alright. He beat the shite out of me and took the old man's sword. There's a gil to pay to Irugan. I have no idea where he or the sword is. What am I supposed to do, huh? I can't give him what I don't have, unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? Help people. Have you no shame? First you claim a legacy not your own, then you beg others to help you with problems of your own making. You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector? He is going to accept. And what of Elizier's flowing golden locks? How will forsaken young Humphrey help the man he was wronged? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? We shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar. Oh boy, okay. Let's just get this started. Might as well do a fate. Might as well. It's already half done because the NPCs and shit. Might as well get out of the way. Yep. There we go. Freaking God. Random fates, let's go. Elizier's sword? Not so much to look at, but it was at least authentic. More than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics. That boy should be ashamed of himself, robbing poor Elizier of a priceless family heirloom. Just to show you should never trust an adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Thieves and tricksters, a lot of them. May not be the most honorable solution, but maybe you should consider giving Elizier a counterfeit blade. If the deception brings him peace in his final days, would it be so wrong? God damn it, dogs. They just gotta be loud. They gotta be done loudo. Antique swords. Oh, I haven't the foggiest about that. That traveling merchant judge in Paz is the one you ought to speak with, assuming he hasn't left. Okay, I guess we're talking to that fellow. Hello, small potato. Hey, kind of need your help with a thing here. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of an ancient sword. At least, not of one I can guarantee to be authentic. You see, anywheres I determined to be of dubious origin, I immediately discard in the spring east of Camp Drybone. Although I have no swords for sale at present, I may dispose of a facsimile similar in design to the one you describe. At present, this presents a quandary. Though I am loath to deceive an honorable man like Elazir, a well-intentioned ruse may put his heart at ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks. Whilst we continue to search for the genuine article. Well, if there's a sword in that spring, it won't remain there for long. Gotta be RP. Damn it. Okay, that was not a freaking dog-related situation. No, it more has to do with, phone stuff. You should endeavor to be more optimistic, Miss Ellie. Let me. I say we search the spring first, and the first before declaring all to be lost. I mean, a bath would probably do you good anyway. Yeah, you just fly there. That is a lot of things. It occurs to me that I am not yet fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. It would not be prudent to immerse my body in water. Not without first coating it with a liberal application of salamander oil, that is. Indeed, on many an occasion, my dearest mother tended my childhood scrapes just so. Oh boy, okay. I guess we're doing that too. Jeez. The pain multiplies manifold. Gently now, gently. Oh gods, oh gods, oh gods. Ah, at last, my muscles slacken and soften. The warmth spread and the pain becomes pleasure. Okay. This isn't weird at all. I'm not voicing that. I'm not giving that a voice. Never before have I received such splendid administrations. Now then, into the spring. You as well, my good man. Surprised I haven't already found it. Let's see, muddy pebble. Maybe you can move this. We'll find something. Who knows? Let's see, a muddy pebble, a frickin' holy pot. Another muddy pebble over there. That's about it, though. A muddy bottle. That's about it, though. No sword. No sword, though. Even protective? Excellent. May I see what you found? Oh. This is not the sword you are looking for. A completely useless and unremarkable rock. Come now, what were you expecting? A rock that keeps corals away? That would be useful. Well, at least you didn't pick up a rock at random like some people. I feel insulted. The sound of the sword judgment upon mentioned, I see. Ah! I think she found it? I'm all wet. What was that anyway? Did something cause you to... Oh. Ah, there it is. Once again, my instincts have guided us to our quarry. Thought I would, research that section of the spring was a stroke of... I cannot fake a sneeze. Well, anyway. Inspector, it's bad for your health to conduct investigations in those clothes. I'm gonna hold on and fetch you some new ones. How thoughtful of you, Nashu. While we're there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic for Elizir as well. The newest, most potent blend you can find. This is not going to end weirdly at all. Isn't that wonderful, my friend? Soon all of Elizir's woes will be no more. I am... Okay. I'm just... How much weirder is this gonna get? Every second it feels like, Yep. This way. This way instead. There we go. Nope. Not there. There we go. Let's talk to the man. Let's hope the frickin' counterfeit, helps. As promised, I returned you your father's ancient blade. He's not gonna be fooled, is he? Aye, it is, sir. Every chip and scratch is just as I remember. God's bless you, sir. He actually fell for it. I never expected you to go to such lengths for two strangers without thought of a reward. Altruism is a rare trait these days. It is common enough if you know where to look. A gentleman recognizes the good in every soul and understands that none deserve to be forsaken. Spoken like a true gentleman. Now your garments beg to differ. Inspector, I've brought you your change of clothing. I also brought a supply of tonic from this peddler I met in Pearl Lane. Excellent work, Nashu. If you would just bring me that case. What the hell? Okay. There appears to be something lodged in my forehead. Could it be a missive from an adoring admirer? I don't think an admirer would have thrown a card into your face. What? What the hell? And this man's just casually dropping this stuff on. The author's neglected to pen her name. I shall come to claim the collector's blade. Is that supposed to be flattering? No, you. It's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him. What the... Why do they just have the face warp, on the max with this guy? A challenge for me. Oh, at last the curtain rises. Very well. If I'm to duel the duelist, I must dress for the occasion. What the fuck? What the... It provided a backdrop to this man putting his clothes on. What the god? What the... This keeps getting weirder. What the fuck? He's incredible, so bold, so majestic, just like a warrior of light. No, a gentleman of light. He is exceptionally something. Just the blank face on my guy, just like, wait, what the hell? Oh, his hair's back. Cool. But, what? Hildibrand. What? I'm confused. Oh, some fella just lost. Oh no. This is far from the strongest of swords. Blue skies and a rolling desert. How much longer must I seek the blade of legend? Gilgamesh? Is it Gilgamesh? Is it my man? Is it my dude? Is my dude? What's my boy doing here? What's my boy Gil doing here? Okay. What? Wait a minute, what's going on? Why was that man in his underwear? What? Why did that one guy look like like a locked character? What is going on? What is this quest line? Hey, I know that spear. That's the one I found buried with the pumpkins. What? Pumpkins sort of remind me of the... No, it's gone. Never mind. What? This quest line is just the game deciding, yeah, no, we ain't taking ourselves seriously anymore. Okay, I guess I'll just keep going. For a bit longer, at least. Perchance you're curious about the duelist's declared target, and so happens I've identified the weapon in question. The treaty blade is part of an Ishgardian noble's collection, or was, I should say. No, it has not yet been stolen. It's been purchased by an Uldan collector, the wife of a wealthy merchant living in Vesper Bay. Suffice it to say, I would be remiss in my duties as a reporter were I to not investigate her, and should the duelist strike whilst I am present, well, I hope I need to explain what a golden opportunity that would be. Ingratiating myself to her may prove to be the greatest challenge, though. I'm told she's a difficult woman to please. Fortunately, I'm also told that she has a fondness for her flowers, the sort Tutusi in Camp Drybone sells. You can come along if you like. Sure. Frickin' start on this, I suppose, at least. Alright, Tutusi, what do you got here? Here you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage. Was it for love or money that she killed him? Oh. It was you? Have you gone mad? That was an Amalja arrow in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow. Amalja don't shoot fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victim make for convincing merchants. And if you're going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves, for God's sake. At least don't have your hands in front of my face. The calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless you used your skills to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So again, I ask, was it because you took from your share, or your sister? Oh. You don't touch a man's kin. He knew that, and yet he... Damn, I thought he did it for the money. Damn, I thought he did it for the money. You two, here's all yours. Yes, of course. Thank you for your help, Inspector. Well then. At least he's competent. But when did investigating crimes become such a popular profession? It's not his job, you know. He likes doing it. He belongs to one of Ishgard's high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not at all like that buffoon Hildibrand, don't you think? I try not to think about Hildibrand. We should get going. Lady Dorildo, although will not take kindly to wilted flowers. So, some Ishgardian noble. Ah, boy. Well, okay. I guess we doing this shit. I mean, okay, well, this ain't so bad. This is a genuine investigation we're doing here. There is no problems at all. No problem. Excuse me, back on the flying horse. Just whee. And just, you know, glide along. No big deal. And again, as I told the last 22 who came, you have come looking for work, you are too late. Even if we were in need of additional security, I would not deign to hire a common adventurer. Now remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed. Okay, look, ma'am, we're just asking questions. Did you really think I would be so easily manipulated? Present the right gift, speak the magic words, and we'd earn my respect. What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. Have a beauty which transcends the boundaries of time, everlasting, enduring, unchanging. Like mine. Now get out. Forgive us, Lady Dorildo. You meant no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not be heeding our warnings otherwise. A notorious violent thief is planning to steal the treaty blade. You fools, I shall come to claim the collector's blade, yes? I read the mithril eye. I know full of whom you speak, and it is none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I'll have him seized or worse. Even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath, for I have retained the services of a certain gentleman. Oh, God. Ah, but you may see for yourself. Like every piece of my collection, he has been chosen with the utmost care. Now look at my peerless inspector, interlopers in despair. Is it Hildy? Yep, it's... Oh, God, yep, it's Hildy. Of course it's Hildy. Ships that pass in the night, a signal shown in the darkness. The lady cries out for a guardian, and a gentleman must needs oblige. I swear to you here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice. Good sir, what brings you here? Are you come in pursuit of the duelist as well, or perchance in pursuit of me? As if I would spend a single gil on an insufferable, incompetent... To be fair, you're not spending a single gil on me. Ah, that's the guy from the from frickin' Camp Drybone. The chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Sorry I'm late. Busy solving a murder. Briardian. It's French, so what would it be? Like, Briarden? Consulting Inspector. At your service, my lady. Conniving Inspector? Consulting Inspector. Rotting flesh and saltpeter. Hildibrand, Manderville, and Nashu Umakaraka, I presume. Makaraka? Yeah. Two rank amateurs playing at a profession of which they know not. Call me when you finish with these wastrels. I'm just here at this point. You see, I do not want nor need your help. Briarden is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out, all of you. Poor Hildy. Have you been, Maria? Where's my vase? There was this strange flying thing and the vase. I dropped it in the water. I was so... That vase once belonged to the Royal House of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? You'll go back outside right now and search for my vase, and you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear? Oh boy, this lady is a bitch. My lady, pray allow me to go into girl's stead. And it's not safe, for she herself spoke of a ferocious wild beast. With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect, at which point he will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily, it is a plan. I am fiendishly clever in its intricacies. More like intricacies, more like just sheer idiocy. Not one spoken aloud. Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me exactly what happened? Bruh. The way his face warps. I picked up the vase in Old Doll, like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge, and then the flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone, but so was the vase. I think I dropped it in Norfolk as well. I went to go and look, but there were scary-looking things down there. I'm scared to go alone. You are no longer alone, Miss Maria. We shall go together and look for the vase. All 5 of us. Okay, yeah, no, we're going along. Okay, Warrior of Light helps people in need. All 4 of you. I'm going after Inspector Briarden. If the duel strikes, I mean to be there. But Miss Ellie, how can you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story? Because that's my job, you imbecile. Well, we shall not be derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Nashu, we must away. You don't even know what the bloody vase looks like. Maria, dear, listen. If it gets dangerous, or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventure for help. Understood? Ah, boy. Investigate Norfolk as well. That's like all the freaking stuff outside of Horizon. Just gonna teleport there at first, because bleh. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna do more of this later. Frickin' wasn't planning a super long stream anyway, so whatever. Time will tell. Time will tell. Probably gonna do something else this weekend. I don't know. Maybe We'll see. I will decide. I have plenty of time to do so.